Do you know how Homer works at the nuclear power plant? Every time there is an accident, he can solve the problem with just a bucket of water. Homer's method is really effective since he became a safety inspector. More than 300 people have died in the nuclear power plant before Frank could recover from the shock. He saw the scene where Homer was about to drink sulfuric acid. Without thinking twice, he rushed over and successfully saved Homer's life. But looking at the big hole that suddenly appeared on the wall, Burns was really angry. He not only scolded Frank severely, but also greatly reduced his salary. Angry, Frank found Homer and let out all the grievances he had suffered these days. Learning that Frank was going to break off their friendship, Homer was in a very low mood. Marge suggested that he invite Frank home to resolve this misunderstanding through a chat. But looking at the situation in Homer's house, Frank finally completely broke down. He had to work hard every day in his life, but all he got was a briefcase and this stupid hairstyle. Homer was lazy and ignorant, but he had everything he dreamed of: a perfect big house, 2 cars for getting around, and a beautiful wife. What made him even more frustrated was that Homer had even taken a photo with the president.
This is when I was on tour with the Smashing Pumpkins. Oh, and here's a picture of me in outer space.
You. Went into outer space. You.
Sure. You've never been? Would you like to see my Grammy Award?
No, I wouldn't.
In his opinion, Homer's existence was the greatest insult to ordinary people like him who kept working hard.
If you lived in any other country in the world, you'd have starved to death long ago.
He's got you there, Dad.
You're a fraud. A total fraud. It was nice meeting you.
Frank's words made Homer a bit depressed. His existence was actually a sin to Frank. Marge suggested that he could be more serious at work in the future, and maybe Frank wouldn't have such a big problem with him.
Just a little more. Then he won't have any reason to resent you.
I'll do it! To professionalism!
Early the next morning, Homer tidied up his workbench and put on an appearance of wanting to work hard. But Frank was very disdainful in his heart. His colleagues were curious why he always clashed with Homer.
Does this whole plant have some disease where it can't see that he's an idiot? Look here. Accidents have doubled every year since he became safety inspector. And meltdowns have tripled. Has he been fired? No. Has he been disciplined? No.
Everybody makes mistakes. That's why they put erasers on pencils.
Yeah, Homer's okay. Give him a break.
In order to let his colleagues understand how stupid Homer was, Frank altered a flyer for a children's modeling competition and then placed it on Homer's desk.
Design your own power plant, eh? This is my chance to show everyone how professional I am. Lenny, tell Mr. Burns I've gone home to work on the contest.